Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Good day to all Sierra Leonean. Whatever we say today, me will talk to the APC Malika the duplicate. The current chairman of the Council of APC Media Bloggers both home and abroad. Today, the 22nd of November 2025. Today, I get two important message we are give to every Sierra Leonean both home and abroad. Today, my first message, I talk about the implementation, actionable of the tripartite, and also address Mr. Bitumani, aka Cocaine Tramadol Kush Bio MCC Blackout Minister, Propaganda, Constitutional Overthrow Coup d'etat, Ministers of Blackout Jack Sampabio, Cocaine Tramadol Kush Guy, UAD, now we you Pakang Misgot. But all the Dasna State House, they end up need the MCC with electric need. The condition towards the MCC, eligibility benchmark, that electric need to pass towards the MCC to achieving justice accountability. That not the condition towards the MCC, towards the full implementation of the tripartite recommendation, actionable and implementable. SLPP na kutof dansi. Na yade butupa wi, beat what cover pa wi, dance kumbe, tulumbu na gozi angi boku, tulumbu na gozi aso boku. At the end of the day, the rest will not be 180,000. They say the tire for buy a bag of rice 200,000. Today, a bag of rice na 1,200,000. It depends the district region we day. Now you have set first like we about tomabo. Food na table. Food na table. Sierra Leone go eat tire. Guinea go survive. Liberia go survive. At the end of the day, no seed of tomabo. Sierra Leone has no see. No store. Sierra Leone has no see. Now ya Austin Johnny, Lima, Calon, right? Now ya the ranch amount about tomabom. Today, no seed of tomabom Sierra Leone has no see. No store, no shop, Sierra Leone has no see. Now ya again a ranch amount about Idris Elba, Bill Gates investment, Akon Solar Light, 5,000 job towards Tapalapa Bakery, 2 million job towards Sierra Leoneans. Now pick plastic and penda. Now Indian guys account. Brown new state house, brown new ferry. Today, them guys don't know the difference between ferry and fishing boat. Two airport boat and Kenema. Watakina bond, other one in a scam. Removal of the toll gate, reckless expenditure, recatia, na then jargons that be used per we Sierra Leoneans. How then will make sure say them remove the toll gate. That one are reckless. Now reckless expenditure, hard body to all Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans, today, the alternative road, way na the bypass. If you not get money for go pay na the toll gate, you go use the bypass and go na the destination. Today they block the bypass go the day. They make sure say they add the body to was and toll gate. And keke when I be 1,000, they make 3,000. Puda taxi when I be 2,000, they make 5,000. Puda when I be 4,000, they make 10,000. And 6 tire when I be 18,000. Any kind of 6 tire. When they come, they make other 6 tire 40,000, other one are 150, other one are 500,000. It depends the kind of 6 tire we pass out. When I be 18,000, no more no less. And 10 tire when I be 32,000, when they come, they make the other one 80,000. They make the other one 250,000, the other one 600,000. When I be 32,000, no more less, no more add, no more juice. Right? Now be 32. But when they come, they make them 80, 250, 600,000. He come to the trailer, when I be 183,000, any kind of trailer, whether container now, whether goods there now, whether machine now, any kind of trailer, na be 183,000. But when it come now, when it comes to the goods, na 700,000. When it comes to the containers, them na 1,500,000. It depends the kind of containers them. When it come back again to all the machines, trailers them, where they put the machines them, now be 2,945,000. Our market portfolio investment officers. One people want to let. Now yeah, they promise the people of Lunge, the people of Freetown, how they go connect Lunge to Freetown, right? The cost of the bridge, $2 billion, right? Today, the bridge don't sing go under the water, but all the Ashobi, it don't all this. But all the polo, it don't all this. Now the commission old boat, now the new attack you them being about for money to the one who the water. But mind you, when I send a 34 minutes hospital, when I send a state house, when I send a government tank, when I send a Guma Valley, so that they go restart water, they'll get a proper drinking water. Now, yeah, again, them promise the people of Kafubulo, right? Magampa, Kamasono, 40. I mean, they say they promise them for give them 50 factories. How they don't get a $40 billion. Again, I go address the so-called unprogressive leader goat of the APC, traitors of democracy, traitors of Sierra Leone, traitors of the All People's Congress Party, operatives of BOMCC, cocaine tramadol kush, Eklante, aka Ernest Bai Koroma, cocaine tramadol kush guys, and headed by Binkalo Bate Kungusaja Wando Masare, Lansana Dumbuya, Brigade cocaine tramadol kush, immigration lawyer, and others. And also again the so-called unprogressive leader goat of the APC supporters, bloggers, and also Agenda 20 idiots who come educate them and address them properly again. And also educate the SLBP Power supporters and report blame inside the school. Remove the shit where they inside the school. Rest of him inside the school. Bodio ne ne ne, bodio ne ne ne, ne 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 ne. Teta come the road bat come. Teta come the road bat come. Obodine, what about you want? About you want? What about the ne? Idivlam, obodine. Salonians are the put. Before I talk about the implementation, actionable of the tripartite, before I play the song, I want to say, may soul rest in perfect peace. We your sister, we your mama, we your auntie. I want to say, may soul rest in perfect peace. We your brother, whether Mr. Salone, sister, right? I want to say, may soul rest in perfect peace. We lost him, and God like at most. We love him, but God love him most. And the only thing na prayer now we get for him. And may God forgive him for anything where he don't do na dunya. May God forgive him. May God make him able to answer all the questions them at the grave. And I go na him bring 90. May soul rest in perfect peace. Right? We lost. We great hero. And I want to see my soul rest in perfect peace. May God give him the heaven of all heavens. The one of the powerful heaven. May God put her among the prophets in them. We stand towards the truth. And we again, we they by the time they are, we say again, we stand towards the truth and we continue for stand towards the truth. My sister, now go na him bring and I take. Mr. Salone, now we all take at now we us. The entire family of Mr. Salone, half of us, and in the half of the council of APC media bloggers, both home and diaspora, would they send these condolences to Una? Now we all take out. Now go and I bring and I take back again. And again, and Baba Tof we na the young man, in your sister, in Pekin, in man, himself again, they lost him. They just called me, say they lost him. So I'm for say, may soul rest in perfect peace. Now go and I bring and now I take again. Right? And moreover, Sierra Leone, the most thing where they happy right now, attack. And I do it right now because the kind of stress, other things, them, a lot of things today in Sierra Leone. But by the grace of God, all the things that they go cut off. When the president-elect, Dr. Samura Blessano in Canada, when he arrived as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, with the people's mandate, the voice of the voiceless, when a Dr. Samura blessed anointing camera as soon as possible. Right? By the grace of God, the president who we vote June 24, 2023, we will get him in the State House soon as possible. You know how they talk about this? And they talk about this for una way day that small village, when they that city, when they that district, when they that region, when they that ward. Now you are the talk to so for make you understand. Even those the thing, the noise, right? The noise. So Sierra Leoneans, I just want for to una clearly see them guys here, the old one gun themselves. Now for just like not to the petition of the APC, for so they want to go petition, no. Not to the things that for so APC don't commit to. For win election, he say no, not adopted. I want it for a big crime for so when the petition when we say they go make sure say then down the political party. For because according to the constitution, whether APC and SLPP, for any political party when you win election for security winning. It didn't have the constitution. Una go read. Whether both 1991 both 2022 amendment una go watch the when you win the election, if you maintain them and also is secure winning. It did it. That one is a big crime for us towards the APC. Now a big crime when they go make the whole make them say make APC can't talk done adjusted. They told the SLPP no ever come and talk about other thing. Now only APC can't talk say win election bang win a more but now let it go. Other one in a big crime. Come on, they can't to the APC constitution now. Inside the APC, right? The aim and objective of the APC. Right? Go now article 7. You get A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I don't go school. Last couple of side the day. Una go there, una go read. If you no side don't tell you about how the political party for secure and not even just say for secure for the members them, but they say for the information say they safeguard the sovereignty of Sierra Leoneans. The sovereignty of Sierra Leoneans. That they tell you say APC when you form a political party, not to just a member of that political party, but people who are not a member of the political party, different members them themselves again get right again for participate for do any other thing. Because when it comes to election, that person will not to party member, that person will not to APC, that person will not to SLPP. But when I get somebody where they believe in what they like, then we'll go and vote for that person. Now that make they say sovereignty belong to the people. Now that means they say sovereignty. Make them go and watch now the constitution of the APC. Where they see some idiots where they say not the APC member, not to this. But the constitution not tell you say pass what I say for become APC member, talk for APC. You know the constitution of APC not even tell you say the only person wait for talk for APC without of any other thing. Now only you will belong APC. Now if I talk for APC, you know that the constitution. In order to for saying that you no more for talk for APC, even when the party win election, for say nobody not for talk about that. Now only APC member that for talk about that. In order they at all or not. It tell you about the sovereignty of Sierra Leoneans for safeguard. They even tell the APC for make them safeguard the sovereignty of Sierra Leoneans. When you win election, he for make sure say you uphold the winning of the election. Today, then guys here. No uphold that one day. Now you go to they come. Oh, did that money not go able to bring APC na power. Money not go able to bring them na power. That put is clear today. I don't have to talk this so, but money not able to bring APC na power if they not rectify the problem of economy, the problem of voting, democracy. They not restore that one day. Nothing not go bring in APC na power. Past and restore the democracy. If in a lie, any side where you day, take pen. Now we don't come on that side. I know they even the labor. And they bring in this number from Mama, they don't understand when you go to the village, go lie for them. Now for that, no more we come and talk. If not for that, we don't need unless they take the shop ticket at the cacao. That one they don't concern we. But the reason why they can't talk, for make sure say the mommy they made understand say what the APC Malika don't talk 1 year ago na in the manifesto. What the APC Malika don't talk 6 years ago, 6 months ago, na in the manifesto. Now that one day we want for make sure say people understand. Not for voting what they do this so not to, because we don't say Dr. Samura Kamara, he don't win this fight. So we don't need for labor. For me to go and talk about that one day. But we tell them what they want to amend them. They constitution to amend them. Whether they like that is me I challenge them now. The national executive for say what they go on so. They don't sabi. Right? And that's just clarify and say they don't know what they go on. When they don't do something no more, they can't tell it. I don't go know what they go on at the end of the day can conclude. Say this thing no. You just can't conclude. The final verdict towards the implementation. We are not see it now any table pauna. We are not see any document pauna. We are just can't verdict. Don't understand. You don't know. No, move on for 2028. All them fly beggars then we claim themselves for be waiting contestant for 2028. I swear to God, none of them not see the document. And they start now from JFK when they say that the lawyer. Take to Abubakarr and they challenge and now say this particular document toward the restoration of democracy, the tripartite recommendation, the 84 plus the international community, we make 85, and they challenge them one day. We claim say they're a lawyer, but they challenge them they don't see one. And they challenge them. The only way when they can see it now we don't come out, so they don't expect say anything they for good, especially that 80. Not to that what they expect. They expect say every damn thing way for command that 80. If we don't be as voting in favor of them, the politician. And that one you right at the end of the day, they come in when they don't meet our day, they make the one negotiation back. When they go put Kelfala Magase for the chief negotiation. Now the handbag them be now. Now they say that document is non-negotiable. You know negotiable. So I'm going to do be so for me sure say them guys are leuna the supporters leuna no say them guys are not understand nothing. Right? So look at the 80. Look at the 80. Eklante, they talk about 84. The 84 way Eklante they talk about. When it comes to the reform, he did it. Now 84 then go out. The parliamentarians they talk about 78. Now in they go to parliament. Now so they say so you where that parliamentarian be tell you say now 78 they go. Now 80 don't go. What APC Malika they talk what in? I say 80. No, so what you others, bloggers them they talk, others orators them, where stand towards the truth, what they talk, they say what in 80. No, so if he can out to us, then so-called unprogressive leader go there, I can't tell you say, now 80 no more, then go to the other one there. Remember parliamentarians say 78. The unprogressive say 80. Now 80 reform no more, now India for reform no more, they lost them. After that to move on. Now na carry back again there is a 4 where Memuna Senge say that even that 4 they agree on them. He did not the resolution. Even that 4 he did not the resolution. They agree on them. Memuna Senge talk about that one day. Would that you? Wait for go sit down and hold God. Even down to the American ambassador, he say 84. Eklante say 84, but he said that reform. Now you don't go to the reform now. We now believe in Eklante. Popo shite opa we need peto shite opa yes cheng. In the eddy one day Daniel then they say they say woman wait the word woman not to something for the don't use up. He will say true. No ever see it. Right? For say Aleki can say fall not to you that they eat. You go say that's true bing. They don't eat them because of now that talk up Eklante. Right? So now that kind of sidey. So now Eklante don't tell now 84 say na reform. He did it. Where you go to parliament so now 84 now did it. So now ask back Eklante, what about that 4? Pa you tell you say 84 na reform. What about the 4? The 4 tell you about that 4 day bar. Because you only can tell you 84. He tell me say you connected, you know everything, you sabi. But the same person will tell you now. That the same person tell you now say that they hide panam. Samuel Kamara know they tell them. People they know they tell them that they hide panam. How they go hide panam something? Go know about the something. How? They hide panam something. You know don't naturally they go on. At the end of the day, can say 84 na reform. When I beg you now, please. I play this because the reason why I play this one. For make sure say mama they continue for believing Dr. Samuel Kamaga and believe in the process. Now for that I come and play this right?
Thank you so much, Madam Fatima, and once more, Madam Fatima Bab. Thank you so much for reminding the diaspora for their duty. With that, I'll go straight to introducing Mr. Julius Beko.
I want to make una listen carefully. This one, now I may not to Dr. Samuel Kamaga you not the play. Not again, Now the one day now when at the international community because we don't the APC so-called idiot. Then they talk about say international community not sign, but I get for carry something for now. International community not sign. Oh blah blah blah. I get for carry something for now. Yeah.
We apologize for arriving on segment a little later than we had expected. The conversation has been really vigorous. Mr. Anjige is the representative of
now Dr. Mohamed Sisi, right? You know, the
Dr. Leonardo Santos Simao, name in Sierra Leone as a result of the tripartite as well as the agreement.
Now they introduce this great man way, then they can't talk to me. Now they introduce us so, right?
National unity. He is the representative of the United Nations Office for West Africa.
This is now the representative for United Office for West Africa. Representative for United and West Africa, right? You know, United Office for West Africa representative. What?
And the Sahel,
and the Sahara. That means like what they say the sub-region, right? Now it's time for talk about so like what you get ECOWAS sub-region. That the Sahara, the entire like what they say United Security Council, the entire, right?
the UN Secretary General's representative in that part of Africa.
In the representative, the UN Secretary General, that let me say Africa, right? That when he says the entire Africa, not so Europe, the entire United Security Council, the entire Africa, this man they can talk to me so. Yeah.
We are really grateful that this gentleman to come and give us insights as a moral grantor for the agreement for national unity and tripartite. That will be helpful.
This when they introduce us so now, Mr. Sisi, Dr. Mohamed Sisi will introduce us so now, and he don't know all about this man, right? So now the carry back again, the title back again, where this man put on the title where he gets back again as an assistant back again towards voting towards the boss, UN boss, now the UN and Secretary Generalship, right? You know.
He's an analyst, a senior analyst in that office, and assistant to, like I said, Dr.
Yeah, you know, as assistants back again towards Dr. Otin.
United Nations representative for the Secretary General.
The United Nations Secretary General, right? This now he assistants this.
That we want to welcome him to come and speak to the way forward and why the implementation of the tripartite committee's recommendations is
when I play this one day before yesterday, after I don't play that Monday, right? Where I don't play you and Dr. Samuel come and play this one. Series of people them way they follow Agenda 2028. Day before yesterday, down to yesterday, they call me say, guys, trust me, we are the right track. We all they kind of enjoy to the fullest. You know, not to buy guest to the guest. You know, this not about Dr. Samuel Kamara, this faith, not about Dr. Samuel Kamara. For anybody who feels say this faith, where the faith about now for Dr. Samuel Kamara, he make a big mistake. Because this is about a future generation yet unborn, after to the faith. Right? Today, they didn't do near tomorrow, you know, they, but you picking, you sister picking, you uncle in picking, they're all the day. Generation yet unborn the day. Now for that, we defend this faith. Make it become history, right? And it come. For real for now, yeah?
That I go over to you, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcoming Mr. Julius Beckham. Thank you again. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
I said greetings from Dakar, Senegal. I am here as Doctor said, to represent the special representative of the Secretary General for West Africa and the Sahel.
Yeah, Idea as doctor, representing the Secretary General of the Sahel, that the United Security, the entire, you know us, right? India for represent that person there for talk. You know, can't talk no more because just one for talk. You hear what you talk?
Dr. Leonardo Santos Simao. And it is
state lodge, state house.
It's a privilege to talk to you in that capacity. I am the political affairs officer in the UNOWAS Dakar office.
Yeah. In the political affairs officer, UNOWAS Dakar office.
And I'm also the desk officer for Sierra Leone.
And the best officer for Sierra Leone. And also, you see what means of Sierra Leone for Seba na Dr. Samuel Kabanga go menzo gamu or for Seba na Dr. Fula or na slam the entire slamo na the menzo or for say na warise because no warise na this now for say na warise na menzo or neither na the council of APC media blogger not to be the man himself for the talk na menzo say how let me tell you this Tiki what they happy that Sierra Leone. Okay, now continue.
That's why I've been directed to come and talk to you.
Yeah. That's why I've been directed to come and talk to you. Now he made then say for make he can talk to we. Right? When the Islam writes letter to the higher division Neki, when you know us. What you know us say, they say, hey, we they can't give us somebody where they can't explain about this thing. He know exactly about this document. He sabi like how we sabi am. He sabi like how in boss sabi am. He know like how the United Nations sabi am. He sabi like how ECOWAS sabi am. He know like how the African Union sabi am. He know like how the Commonwealth. He know like how the EU European Union know he sabi. So now he would they give now for make he can talk to now. And this man now is special representative towards what in boss.
I've also had the honor of serving with the United Nations for over 25 years in various capacities.
Yeah, for 25 years, now this man also have Yana. For 25 years, Yana play no they United Security Council, you know us. Something there 25 years. This is not what child's play. Kutonga feta.
And with several UN entities. Regarding the situation in Sierra Leone, the implementation of the tripartite committee's recommendation is not only imperative, it is actually non-negotiable.
Yeah. The things where they happen at Sierra Leone regarding towards the tripartite committee a non-negotiable. Whether I go take a fella, I go put a assertive negotiation because in your doctor, you know me read him. All man you get doctor, you go get a domino na doctor, you go get another the constitutional na doctor, you go get another promtico na doctor. So all the man a doctor na Sierra Leone. So you know not supposed to go to doctor, you go feel say go talk, you say na doctor na talk so. When that lawyer just can't tell before you, he don't talk na lawyer so. Right now that one they get scared we. You know they scared the woman out but two because now they take Gabele out. I will go scared out but two when I Indian take Gabele out. Now they happy so.
This is because it is a very decisive step.
Simple. You know why they be negotiable? Now because of a decisive step. Now step where they don't decide already. So you know go negotiate upon. Because of they don't decide already, say this thing for A and this thing for B. So there is no way again where they can negotiate. It can be chief negotiation. It can be that because they don't do every damn thing. Now anybody tell you so. Then they tell every Sierra Leonean so. Say because this thing we don't decide on them. We don't put everything in place. We don't come into agreement. We don't agree what to for agree. Not to one man, not to this, not to that. Now people that you know they agree towards that. I mean, now listen them.
To safeguard national stability.
Okay.
Consolidate democracy.
Right. National stability and consolidate democracy.
And also strengthen international cooperation.
Strengthen international cooperation. Right? Let them go fully now. No.
Especially given the country's turbulent and violent recent past.
Okay.
It is for this reason that the international community, through the moral guarantors,
now because the things them way they do when they thief the election. For that reason, they now it make the international moral guarantors intervene. You know what they say? Now take them, now international community not sign casual and cool. Can you imagine? When we say on paper, they want to come over those clones, you want to blame it. Now they go pick cacao, they got international community themselves not sign. I make una list.
comprising the United Nations,
Comprising the United Nations, this document,
which is duly represented
where we say they represent, they get people where represent.
by the special representative of the Secretary General,
A special representative from the Secretary General. A special representative from the Secretary General. Okay.
Mr. Simao. It also comprises the ECOWAS,
and also ECOWAS back the side.
African Union,
And Africa Union. We now 50, I think now 52 countries.
and they all remain fully engaged.
And they all back again, then they fully engage. They all engage fully, right? Echo and UNOWAS and Africa Union, ECOWAS, you know, they all fully engaged. When Dr. Sam-Sumana they tell us say the truth of Sierra Leone is not new to the world, it's not new to Sierra Leoneans, it's not new to ECOWAS, it's not new to Commonwealth, it's not new to European Union, it's not new to Africa Union. It's a all about everybody understand and know the election June 24, 2023. Everybody understand.
Monitoring and supporting this process.
And they monitor and again they support the process. When I feel that child's play, we don't understand. And this one be done they talk don't understand. Not to take business this MSA they cancel for say bye. Oh, na tell they be don't talk this thing. Be don't say now slam organize a Zoom and conference. Now this guy can't talk so, this doctor can't talk so. Now the pure doctor they don't want there, right?
This is to ensure that the recommendations are fully implemented.
And to ensure that recommendation, the recommendation for implement are fully implement. What you understand by that one? Fully implement. Me I don't go school, but what you understand? Say this year, then go make sure say they do everything about them. Everything about them, nothing no go left. Fully implement. So when I left them parliamentarians, what they say, would they boycott, would they make this, but the thing they don't implement. Now for go put on let you be there the books of law. Whether you go away or you go that one day don't implement. They pull one I been care about here. No go my like I did no more. So when I left the way I go to cafe. No bucket them a di. About those things. So that made them go make play cook, picking cook. Not so that one with the part. Now make you do the way when I doctor them when they talk. We the tell us say the tripartite recommendation shall be actionable and implementable. Not you know the commodity. When anyone would use to, I say no, hey, you're not 80. What you would have seen not to 80? I know the 84 now for all we say hey, that one the 80 now for reform. The 4 now accountability, justice, right at the other side.
It is imperative.
Yeah.
In this case, we call on all Sierra Leoneans.
Okay.
They should place peace, national unity, and dialogue at the forefront.
Right. Peace, national unity, and the dialogue then at the forefront. In then at the forefront soon.
Dialogue is essential to resolve contentious issues.
Yeah. Dialogue that the main key, that the main one for resolve contentious issues. Go now, you know what's the meeting? Talk about contentious issues. Go now about the securities of ECOWAS contentious issues. They say constitutional exercise. You come back again to the ECOWAS meeting. When at the 64 ordinary sermon, they talk about 20 contentious issues. 30 days they talk about this one here. Then they tell you that they say dialogue. Now he only go give you the contentious issues.
And to ensure that the spirit of cooperation prevails. Without dialogue, this will not be achieved. All parties must work together, and they have to do this in good faith.
All parties must work together and do this in good faith. Therefore, do it in good faith. Not to look out and be party this, oh, na be this, because every damn document don't come together, right?
to overcome obstacles and their differences.
What you understand by the obstacle? Una we go school, me I no go school. What you now understand about differences, right? What in the difference where they will win? Madam, you say let ECSL call us winner. That are the different one day, and when you go to court. Now then go looking towards that one. And we don't get today a document well binding, right? And again, I guess we can play and I think this other guy.
Only through joint action can Sierra Leone achieve lasting.
Only two joint actions. You get that means the joint statement and also the joint recommendation. Now that this party talk about so. Where diplomat they talk is sweet. Where diplomatic, somebody they talk is sweet.
Some environmental health, research and youth engagement.
When I listen to this order, they introduce so right Maski Monde. Where did they introduce you? Now, what's in positions them? And then when I listen the man himself where they can talk. So you weigh doubt on this fight. Will continue for join now the fight. You will be there with the fight, we're strengthening the fight. You will join where one for join here to adjust this car with speed. Use flight. They can speed for join the fight. Right? When you listen them and say they are. Right? Do you know about Dr. Samuel? But I make the Dr. Samuel talk. But no, I don't play this highway talk. Then one day I will not feel so the man there. Anyway, if you see them talking at the voice of why it is also community why I didn't voice them. Now they can play the also community side. And they can play back again one problem somebody will be say if you not SLPP read this possible you know so this fair here. Trust me, Dr. Samuel about the winner. If you not PDP, PLP, you not APC, you not C4C, you not just and supporter, right? Trust me, when you listen to this, you will say congratulations to Dr. Samuel Kamara. You don't win this fight. So I beg una listen.
Person, an expert in the field of communication, a BBC award-winning medalist on broadcasting.
Okay. The award we know. I didn't tell you about so.
A broadcaster, a journalist, a filmmaker.
Okay. Who
has created numerous documentaries such as Building the Water Dam and East London Wares, to name a few. And they are all award-winning. He worked in Sierra Leone and internationally for reputable educational institutions and establishments as a teacher, lecturer, communication.
This is what they talk about. So now the things that we don't do. Right? He gets BBC award, he work in Sierra Leone, he work internationally, you know, he don't filmmakers, you know, different things that way this man always call, you know, he be lecturers, now then things that way they call also, yeah.
Advisor, journalist, and more.
And he come back again, somebody will get what's a goal because they say profile, somebody will head a school or whatever, I don't go school, and also in a journalist back again, right?
Holds MAs from the universities of Cardiff and
the school where the college where you go na Cardiff, that means London, right?
Holloway in the field. He is a reporter with the New Citizen and Globe newspapers in Freetown. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the air Martin Monde to give us insights on media accountability.
Tell people una sabi this name, right? Una know this name, right? Una know say this name no mix franchise play. No so Martin Monde. So una can listen what he talk about.
Democratic renewal. Strengthening public trust for the full implementation of the tripartite recommendations. Welcome, Mr. Air Martin Monde. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. And I'm most grateful to the big national audience we're facilitating. In terms of media, I'll tell you two things. One, the media has taken up to the tripartite right from the get-go. The reason being, it has been part of a movement and a struggle. Now, I'll say two things. The media has played a role that apparently helps to reflect what in the Constitution of Sierra Leone has been mandatorily entered. The freedom of expression is just one of them. There's a whole raft of...
Now, what in the media for emphasize, talk about, especially them print media, them whatever, newspaper, radio, whatever, right? what you're supposed for formation say them follow the constitution mandate. When have freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, for me then come and say the truth. But only we whether they claim as Dr. Samuel Kamara bloggers. That's why they claim that's why they tell you, oh, they don't go pay their money, oh, they don't go give them Salone. Now you don't answer.
Both freedoms that exist, they're constitutional. You don't have those rights because they're in the Constitution. The Constitution adopts them because you have those rights. This is the first thing that...
Because of the Constitution, oh, the Constitution adopt them, they put them there because of me and you to get the right for get freedom of expression, freedom of speech. We supposed to forget that one day, right?
But we have to remember. So media accountability has not stemmed out of a gift of anybody.
Media accountability not come from gift for say, oh, na me own the media, oh, na me get this, oh, na me out. It not come from gift, right? It not come from anybody now in the tribe for talk about so.
Institution or a constitution.
Right. In fact, institution or a constitution. It not come from any individually, right?
The constitution has attempted to capture, and not just capture it, but to verify that those freedoms are yours. These are close to inalienable rights. These are rights that a person has.
Yeah.
A child from childhood starts to blab. Nobody, no parent can stop a child saying ba ba ba.
Now when they try for measure so, like when picking they try for grab, like when they try for land for talk. He said nobody, no parent will stop up. Say make you not talk that language when you talk, picky language, ba 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 ba. No, he said don't go stop that one.
Now what we do in our society is we attempt to pretend that there is a regulator that determines your freedom to express.
Right. What you talk about? Set up the journalism, come in and stand and fight for the country. Then they all determine you have to go give them money. We go tell them say, hey, today talk this one, oh, today na this for so, oh, tomorrow na this for so. When you dey media, somebody go tell you what for talk. Now somebody go say, oh, talk this one. Now somebody go say, hey, do this thing. That they tell you clearly say, not to the ethic of media. You forget the truth now you mind for say this thing where I go talk, who are they talk so this thing now me right for make I say this thing. Now me right for make I talk. Now me right not to individual go tell me say, oh, do this, oh, not to no. Right? Now that's it for talk about.
Now, this is the first thing. So democratic accountability is based upon your own rights.
Simple.
To question, to challenge, and to review what goes on.
Yeah.
That's the second thing with media accountability in Sierra Leone since 2023. The process before 2023 determined what became and what today is the media position. What am I saying?
What you talk about? He said the process of what happened today, it starts way back from after before 2023, then after 2018. Now they all start where they most of the media, right? Where lead we to all this anarchy? Where lead we today? Right now it's
saying here. Before 2023, there was a skewed and stilted political dispensation.
Okay.
We already knew who the candidates would be.
Right? Yeah. From before 2023, before we approach 2023, they don't know already say this candidate na so because of what the media. How the media they treat them, how they don't go pay, how some APC members them connive, right? All the other things them connive against this one great person, right? Against the one great person, against individual. I mean,
gradually, there was a shrinkage of political participation. With that process happening under the glare of blue lights, under the glare of people's cameras.
Yeah. Where this thing all happen in the eyes of Sierra Leoneans, in the eyes of the international community, in the eyes of every Sierra Leoneans, every member, every world member, right? The eyes are all clean. Watch towards what they happen through them, media now or whatever, right? So
all Sierra Leoneans watched as freedom of expression got mutilated. We also watched unfair processes where political participation was skewed.
One man
who say free processes where participation of political who say the muscle and the political things that more happen as well, right?
was sent into court.
One man sent to court. Who that man the Dr. Sabura bless and waiting camera for just humiliate one man. The entire APC now just one man. Now in there they sent to court. Now they come, oh this, like go put print polo them. No, right? Then Cherry Coco them. They go print polo, then go petition this person. But when Dr. Samuel Kabaga strong, they make life stand towards the truth. Always stand towards the truth. Now the truth is for put before. When they put the truth the truth before, I swear to God, no matter what, now God now in the hotel call you. No matter what, just take the truth we put her before, right? The truth when he last, I swear to God, you want to wait, take her like say you're an enemy, take her say you're a bad person, take her when the truth they bounce, I swear to God, they shame by you. Now I always say if you do, make sure say put the truth before. Now the truth only for put before, not put nothing behind. Right? Now in the episode to us, Dr. Samuel Kama, we Bokuma today the shame panel, right?
For a period of nearly 365 days. Whereas another group were busy roaming around the country.
Where them put an accord for over 365 days. Right? Now it's going to talk about.
Saying, dancing and saying they were campaigning. Now,
and other people that they are around, they dance, they say that they campaign. Can you imagine? They take one man, they put an accord. The other people they round, they campaign. What did the man they analyze? They analyze who said this thing start. Where people they feel say no go restore democracy. Yeah, who said the man go start? That the whole world know and sabi about all of the things they are.
Look, in these circumstances, what does the media do and where does media accountability lie?
Now they ask now, what did the media do? All the things that will happen. And who said the media the day? All them things that will happen. Who said them the day? Then guys say, right?
There's a third thing I want you to remember.
Okay.
I want us to remember that since June 24, 2023 and the days after, we brazenly saw the implementation of what in various terms would be termed a coup. Now, where the Constitution itself was suspended, because the Constitution says that when you go through an election, there is an electoral process. And in that process, there would be a named individual based, of course, upon the performances at election.
Now, in the time we talk about so, say, according to the election, when somebody win, for an over game, that's the Constitution. He said, well, before the election they happen, then they see something like coup, other things, so that forget the way for make them suspend the Constitution, for can uphold the Constitution. He said, what? They no say the Constitution. He put out clearly say when somebody win, the formations they get the mandate. Formations they get what you forget. We don't understand. We don't wait.
In Sierra Leone, what we noticed was that in itself got distorted and skewed. So where does media
come? Now they notice that before it happens, so now disturb the process.
Accountability lie in a country where we've had all of these in the background. One of the things
you explain, from the media, and I make them guys are the Fed Dr. Samuel Kabaga. From the media. Now make way then go interview where he say na liberty when they know they agree for make clear where he say how the point is them then they talk so. Now the accountability media sensitive day to all this accountability. Una give way a reason from name them. Una go shock. Then where they so to all the media. They know some of them know they don't know it and they do. Some of them don't know it too. They just continue. They don't know it too. But the day when somebody read them now that day somebody dig inside all they say una cover me. Now they are now, right? Look, so what did this man they talk? Look what now next day when they interview and he say they do the worst past that one day because they get something. No, not listening.
Things that I want us to remember is the newspapers, the broadcast media.
Okay. The newspaper, the broadcast media,
print media.
The print media, right?
Have normally been the parent organizations of media as we have seen, known and expected.
What we all would where the way support for B for defense organization, they don't expect them for make them do all of the things here.
What we have noted in Sierra Leone in the recent times is that these same tools have been used to disinform.
The same tools they are that they use now for misinformed Sierra Leoneans. the print media, the journalism, all the one they are, radios them. Now they use for misinform Sierra Leoneans and for misinform them say, oh, not to this, not to that, not to this. It's saying that then they see that they use now, indeed, right?
There are some media disinformation.
They could see Liberty, then they run for go interview and say, they say whether what the people that don't talk so, whether what say for hey, wait, doctor don't talk. The United Security Council, if una not say all what the people that are talking, like una call back again the United Security Council. One representative, let una interview them. If una not being say una powerful, una call them. Una call them people there where Islam invite. Let una say self again, but don't know now. Not to what he say not just a spokesman for electoral justice. Yes. Not just a spokesman for electoral justice. But for say by you where we will interview what he say na Dr. Sam-Sumana no. Or what he say na the United Security Council. Now all what he say be the talk na United Security Council. Now all what in the Council of APC media blog about home and diaspora headed by Dr. APC Malika. What will be the talk? Now the same thing again the international community can talk to. Now what in and some auxiliary, what is some of them they talk and the same thing they can talk to. So if you not know say and what in what he say talk now what na lie, we not call the international community, we not communicate to them. We not communicate to them. I don't want to say we not connected. So when I use una connection, let una communicate to them. Una no can make it so. This not to cook picky cook. Yeah, kutonga feta. Abeg una listen.
Has continued on an industrial scale. In a country where where an industrial distortion of information exists, what you're going to notice is people then get into a quandary. People then do not know what really is going on.
Yeah. Outside they see the media, you know, the print media, when they misinform all that thing, that means people don't know what they go on. That means they don't sabi what they go on.
People do not understand what is happening. So
they don't understand what is happening, right?
In terms of the tripartite and democratic renewal,
the times of the tripartite and democratic renewal, that means they don't bat in democracy. When I listen, the types of the tripartite and democratic renewal.
These things is there has been a failure to develop the media role.
Then the media don't fail for develop the role towards this tripartite. They don't fail. Oh God.
The tripartite is a treaty that appears to have happened in broad daylight.
Simple lack from them. Tripartite a treating way happen at broad daylight, right? A tripartite a treating, and for una go get the constitution for anything when a treating now a document well binding. Una go get the constitution, una go get that, right? Whether 2022, whether 1996, whether Bepo, whether this, una go no more, una go tell the word treating. Anything when that treaty for any document when binding about treating the actionable and implementable. This part go tell you now and other things where treating the world happy where at least it count things them where no matter how you be say it count the right things all they need forget the peace. Yeah.
4-7 through 2.5 years if we're not careful. We started in 2023 and here we're in 2025.
Yeah.
The background before we started existed. So the media understand these things. The problem with media accountability.
Yeah, the media understand all the things they are. But the problem now, media accountability, is
the fact that media positioning has been tampered with.
Yeah, the reason that media accountability, the fact that they don't tamper with the media, right?
So now when people speak things, they now get categorized. I sometimes hear people talk about the Samura Kamara bloggers.
Yeah, some people they talk about the Samura Kamara bloggers, right?
Where does the media stand in all of this? Two things. Democratic renewal, I posit, will happen.
Yeah, democratic renewal possible and will happen. He say they happen. Democratic renewal we get for happen. Right, for restore democracy, we get for happy, right?
When we start to allow people who gain information that is vetted, that is tested, that is not libelous, to pass that information freely.
Yeah, the one way get information, we not to lie, we not to like man them for me to pass the information freely, right?
When that happens, other people will realize that there is an ongoing process, and that process will then gain some level of credibility.
Yeah. So for make people to understand, say this process it a gain level of integrity, right?
Last week, we hear that a team of people started going to different districts of Sierra Leone to say they are now coming to engage with those Sierra Leoneans.
Now they move now they talk about so they all know what they go on. Now that they go engage people, Sierra Leoneans about the tripartite.
On the tripartite.
Okay.
About a month ago, we hear that the opposition party said they have changed their lead negotiator and now they have put somebody else.
Now, what did they do? The business government don't understand. A month ago, they really say the APC changed the leadership chief negotiation. They change them to chief negotiation. They read that one day.
Just someone.
Oh, they tell me I don't understand. You know, now they continue for
as the negotiator. Now, one of the things that happens is when you do these tamperings and you play along these lines, the people get disinformed.
Yeah. When you do this thing, you don't tamper democracy align, and also the people, not they get misinformed. People that they take and now that's here, now do so bra, now so it happen. Now we then they get that day for explaining people and say no, this one they don't come on that side. Now so they do we. For me, who can explain it to Sierra Leoneans and now so they do we, right? So then they do this thing so that for big fools Sierra Leoneans, for downplay Sierra Leoneans, now so then do we.
So there is a process of deliberate disinformation.
Yeah. A process of deliberate disinformation. Now misinformation, deliberate misinformation, disinformation. Bring information, let's see, I say take a show. That's why political fella marao. As a chief negotiation. Now Italy says some they don't kick away or they don't pull a more where we don't come on that side. Now that make the United States Council representatives say there is no negotiable toward the recommendation of the tripartite toward the contentious issues.
That is continuing in Sierra Leone. And this process is to undermine.
Yeah, this process is to undermine. Now for undermine the process. Oh, they did that with us. Without the list to be, they get over there. I don't think but they can't address this idiot. This idiot will call himself Milton. Because I don't know that would be a captain, right?
The validity and the veracity of the recommendations.
Oh.
Now I want you to bear in mind that all the recommendations that are there, 84 plus 1, all of them are...
Yeah. You want to tell Sierra Leoneans that all the recommendation where they say that part that international community say fully implement. Now this man don't tell you all the 84 recommendation plus 1 85, right?
Come not from people from us, not from strangers, but from participants.
Yeah. So the 84 plus 1, it not come out from APC Malika no more. From APC Malika. Or you come out from the council, right? You come out from Babatov. Or you come out from Wui. Or you come out from Warise. Or you come out from Chicha. Or you come out from any other individual. You don't come out from neither any other person, Mr. Salone. You don't come out from nobody, right? But we say come out from people that will participate towards the electoral justice. What is that electoral justice? Right? The tripartite recommendation. The tripartite members them. The members them waited towards the agreement for all of them document there. Now people that wait did it. Now they did all the things they are come out. The 84 plus 1 you go 585. Right?
Political process. Because of that, we must realize that as media, all we have to do is to publicize every junk, every piece of
What thing therefore don't do as a media, and I try to talk about so as media, what media for don't do? The information in the publicize every one of the tripartite number 1 to 84 plus the one the information in them publish all of the things there. Not of course you also know more. And now the tripartite 80 that just for reform, but you not can tell people that if the time permits me, I've not read all the documents and no read them. Not all the time permits you. Before the other gun, what if happen? I've not begin to explain this Sierra Leonean them. I've not begin to gun now because of I be the IBM corner. I be the make this okay now they can explain now. Begin at 1, begin at 2. Not for call press conference. Oh, now what in for happen and this that when I go explain about the tripartite. What should I go talk about 87 78? Now you know more. From number 1 to 78, you know you tell them the people they move. From number 1 to 80, you know you tell the people they move. From number 1 to 84, you know you tell the people they move. From number 1 to 84 plus 1, you know you tell the people there. But rather than 78, now you know what they call press conference for.
Information. If we publicize every piece of this information, some people say they are 80, some people say they are 84. The very fact that people are arguing about numbers.
Then they arguing about numbers, but the numbers already argue, Papa. Now the 80, whether they talk about 80 APC, now they dance about 80. SLPP say 84. The international community say 85. Plus the one wouldn't get, they say 84, all the agreements, but then your indicative report wouldn't get, you go 1, in a 1 plus the 84, you go 85. Then they talk about that one day. But they talk about number, but they don't know the gravity of the restoration of democracy.
We have never publicized all.
Never.
So my first challenge to the media in Sierra Leone, especially to people who publish, both in terms of broadcast and print.
Fine. They talk about the other way they publish both broadcast and print media, right?
So go tomorrow and publicize everything that is called 85 tripartite points.
Una go no now the part don't tell you now. Make una in the urge now. If una sure say what una the tell Sierra Leone that say this you don't understand, make una go publish all the recommendations from 1 to 84. Let una publish them. If una no bang say the shit una good now say push una pass not to cacao. Una go publish the one day. Una feel say na picking play cook like that. Ku to gas it I dey talk to te. Not to picking play cook for say you know they eat na the mouth.
Everybody who is Sierra Leonean knows what those 85 points are. If you decide to publicize 84, publicize them.
Okay.
In countries like Britain, what we have learned.
If you decide for publish the 84, it's everybody know who said the 85, how the 85 day, right? They know how the 85 day. But say if you will not decide for publish the 84, you know say 80, the 84 will not publish it because you know say as soon as they publish the 84, Sierra Leoneans them go run after the one who they tell them say don't understand. They go run after the one who they begin to tell them say oh did that's make they not get right, they not get mind for publish them.
Is that every time you try to conceal information, you lead to a throwback. In Sierra Leone,
anytime when they try for hide information, right, it will lead a throwback.
It causes disinformation. No, it causes suspicion.
You know, not just for hotel, it caused them suspicion. Say, oh, we don't tamper democracy. That image do not get that God for do that. Yeah.
And so now the tripartite and the leaders of Sierra Leone are looked on with suspect eyes simply because of this process in which they have tried to truncate information.
Yeah. So then the international community and they watch about the process, how they want they try for and play the process. Lord, what they continue.
I go to the second point. My second point in this discussion is treaties and what makes treaties work.
Fine. Now this is the other critical way back. Now the other powerful way back for talk about treating. Where this document when not treating. So they can't tell you now, you will get sense now. You will be say they don't fool all along. So if you can't get sense now from this one now. How this man can defend about treating. Where all along because the APC Malika didn't talk. I'm not going to believe him. Oh, now because we also now don't talk. I'm not going to believe him. Or because Baba 12 now don't can't talk. Oh, I'm not going to believe him. Africa Cha. Oh, now they can't talk. Right? Others that they can't talk. Right? If they get me, oh, I'm not going to believe him. Oh, now Mr. Salone, you can say something. Oh, I'm not going to believe him. So I said, that day when I go feel saying that. Right? But at the end of the day, At the end of the day, look at the way Emana. How Nadika read out to all this we brother.
In Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has a long history from 1961.
Sierra Leone, we get a long history from 1961.
When we have made treaties with different parties.
Fine. You know, what you talk about from 1961, when we get independent, then at the first treaty now one day. When we sign a memorandum of understanding, say we don't left to we self. Now food owner who for make up for we self. Now who forget this. We don't be independent. Nobody know what they call it. Like where mama they born you. It didn't mama thank you, papa thank you. At the end of the day, when you don't marry the same papa, thank you. Where me self right, I don't match, I don't get me family. So now that's Sierra Leone be that are the first number one treaty now one from 1961. Yeah.
We made treaties with the British government. We made treaties with the United Nations.
Yeah, British government and United Nations for say we have to be as big man now. We don't come out as Peking. So now be as big man now. Now it's time for talk about treaty, right?
Every Sierra Leonean remembers the ICC and the court in Sierra Leone because
the ICC and the court in Sierra Leone we get a treaty. Now something what we see though we agree say just there is an ICC for any member who commits crime against humanity, crime against aggression, crime against a war crime. All the one day, trust me. You crime against aggression, all them crime the day. They say the information say the older one in are treating. You see the side of call independent within the British and the voting the Americans, and also he come back again to voting the ICC. Let me continue.
Residual. The flames born in Freetown.
Flames now born in Freetown, right? That are the treating. And then pull pass here, and then make this here. We not sabi that flame they fix now the treating now agreement where Sierra Leone agree for say this is for happen. It's treating.
This is the result of treaty.
Okay.
Other people remember for the Sanko and how we ended that bloody war.
But I don't explain to them guys here about Fode Sanko. About the bloody war. Where it happened. Where then take Fode Sanko as a vice president. When a rebel leader. Where then take Fode Sanko as what as the head of mineral. When a rebel leader. You know what you call that? Not treating. There is no way for this and go from away Pakaba agree. But because of international community, the document of binding between Sierra Leone, international community and the rebel. Between the rebel and the government. And at least now between the rebel and the government. Not within the APC and the government too. This is now about the rebel and the government. And also, international community can inside for bringing peace to the country. For bringing peace to the country. So wherever that baby they go claim, maybe the father of democracy did that. What you bring in the peace, the main priority of the peace. We bring in formation say Fode Sanko. Information say Fode Sanko become the vice president. I mean, gonna listen.
The very big civil war.
Okay.
Treaty. In the end, this man was brought into Freetown. For the Sanko and made vice president.
Yeah. At the end,
and this was part of.
At the end, this man they bring him na Freetown, right? As a vice president. Now continue.
The process of ending that war. Now, so what I challenge Sierra Leoneans is for us to remember that the media accountability would be that the media has to make the people of our nation see that treaty has been a regulatory process.
Yeah. So it even emphasize about media, say, but make Sierra Leoneans and see, say, this thing, if we become, for make Sierra Leoneans understand, say, hey, this thing, not a funny document, like what lawyer Rashid be say. He say, he said, me, if it maybe they part and parcel of this sign, they're not for sign, because this one, not a funny document, he said, I know they talk because of talk sake, and they talk in the law manner that they quote so. Say, not a funny document, who said the terms of reference, talk about this, he said, I get the terms of reference, he said, I read document, he said, and because I read document, this document is me, for me, they part and parcel of this document, me not for the side. When I feel saying I phone, the talk like I did talk. When you talk, I say, no, just got lawyer, but we get your lawyers them. When immigration lawyers them, they claim say, well, we not renowned lawyer, my lord, look they strictly ask them for say something like this. Formation say they analyze about the law. Formation say media them come and analyze about this. Formation say the print media them come and write towards the tripartite. You need one. I beg you, listen.
In Sierra Leone, and this is how Sierra Leoneans have dealt with every conflict that has happened in their country, bar the initial 1967 elections. Apart from the 1967 elections, which in itself created a treaty with Guinea.
Yeah. 1967 election, where again they signed a document with Guinea.
And Guinea sent troops into Sierra Leone as well.
Guinea sent troops to Sierra Leone as well, right?
But apart from that period, all of the ways were resorted every big national issues through treaty. Now, for
all the institutions they will cause trouble, every damn thing will cause the trouble, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they resolve everything. We don't understand.
Media accountability. One thing that has to happen is the media has now to start to understand what we call the treaty ratification process.
Fine, they tell you now. Now the media is supposed now for know about the treaty ratification process for me to understand all of the things here. But you know why? And like they pick it, I will just say Colum go to their position. So said I told I make some man get position, some woman get position. So they what make now Congo San I make some man get position. Some man Congo San I make the Congo San go Peter at the end of the day for make no more you better. Now there's some man they believe on if I say this will not Congo San no more, not Congo San no more. Some man for say, oh, this land just this way no more for make no more. That day, some man Salone that only put if that problem they don't rectify that Salone. I swear to God, that's the one of the biggest problem that one be. Can you imagine? Yeah, 90 man is trying to talk about.
I'll tell you two things. In Sierra Leone, for every treaty to become ratified, there has to be what we call a domestication program.
Okay.
The domestication program is taking the treaty and turning it into the laws of Sierra Leone. So my challenge now is for media accountability. I want to hear those people who speak. They must do this little knowledge training, and if they want, they can do it with me. So,
I don't need to get them back. I think they don't do that to you. I don't need to get the idiot where they are stick. They ask them like you. They talk about. Now, make I tell you one thing. You ever watch the talk? Why then count this document in two ways, in two phases? We get voting, the divergent, and we get the convergent. And the divergent talk about voting. Convergent talk about voting, reform. And the divergent talk about voting, electoral justice. Right? Now you talk about. Now, I just something where I want to read a little bit. You know, even the time not permit me much, but I just want to read this one. Right? Now, the key aspect of the agreement established on the tripartite recommendation, resolution 3, on the agreement led to the foundation of the committee, which including the representatives from the government, APC, and the international community. That means this one when you talk about the international community to agree. That I make the tell you the key aspect of this agreement. I need to tell you about you where they established on the tripartite recommendation 3 of the agreement led to the voting and formation of the voting committee, which include representatives from the government, the All People's Congress Party, and the international community. The mandate of the committee has a mandate to provide recommendation for electoral justice and political reform, to law transmission and promoting national unity. This is not treaty. Now listen, not treaty. The reason why I read this now for that idiot bastard picking way call himself Milton. When Milton they talk about, oh, this not for security, oh, this not for that. Now make I read this one. So you Milton go now go read the ass now. Go read. Now come on, they say the border concepts. They say the provision agreement. They say this is not the first attempt to national recommendation, provision, peace, and voting, and enforce. Like the voting, like the Lomé peace agreement we are signed in 1999 to end the civil war. You see how they count them? The similar way Now in this back again, when they signed the peace accord. And mind you, Sierra Leone, the peace accord when they signed between Forest Sanko and the government of Sierra Leone. That one they don't take just 1 year. That one they don't take just 2 years. Mind you, I want for people to understand. Now they end up 1999. Now they end up. When finally they sign. No, who's time way Forest Sanko be the young formation say become the vice president. Now from they can do the intervention. Who's time? 1996, no, so 1997, 1997, 98, 99, right? 99 they can't get the peace accord, right? They end up in Salone when a small country, Togo. Now they go end up, right? So I want to make Sierra Leoneans understand about this thing, right? And again, I get for talk about tomorrow. I get for talk about the paramount chief system now. Bekeloko, right? The time not permit me, but I go tips a little bit. Bekeloko paramount chief. I just want for warn, especially the Bonguras, and again warn the SLPP operatives toward the paramount chief that Bekeloko. And the warn una go read the history of Bekeloko. Bekeloko, there is somebody where be they will be the murder them, they Bonguras them, murdered the cameras them. But unfortunately, Uda then can dominate and try for dislocate that person there. Now Uda the cameras them. From there, the Bonguras them don't give up already. Say the paramount chief she forgo not to the cameras them. Now the cameras them now forget her because they are the warriors at that time. They are the biggest warriors at that time. Napoloko, Bekeloko, right? Not to Kamasondo I talk about. Not to other what's it called like. But I just analyze this tomorrow. The document they have been text now, but you know my machine don't go off. Where at least now they have for try for the other machine don't go off. You know I no go school. Well, la try for you know. So I get for come and analyze the first person will rule Bekeloko. The year will rule Bekeloko. I will come and tell you now. The second person will rule again Bekeloko. The year will rule Bekeloko. I will come and tell you now. And the thing they start from the Kamara. The Kamara then decides, you know what? We don't go take up this mantle alone. But what did they happen? Lord make sure say with the Bonguras them, Lord we do them by turn. No matter what, but when the time of the Kamaras and done, when they die, the Bonguras go come. But the Kamaras they contest because of make their name they don't lost. That's not the only thing where they inside. For me, the name they don't lost. I make the Kamaras go contest. So the Bonguras basically they win. When they come out to the Bonguras, if they die, who do they come again to the Kamaras? From the Kamaras again to the Bonguras. From the Bonguras to the Kamara. From the Kamara to the Bongua. From Bongua to the Kamara. But luckily, when the Kamaras they can't die, when are the Kalimodu? They always stand against the Kamara, against the Bonguras. He win the election. As now. But unluckily, because of the no say, according to the paramount chief Nabekeloko, he gets a tradition system. What did they do? The man win the election, but what did they do? Then come against say no. According to this thing, now this person, now the Bonguas them, now they forget. And basically, the Kamaras them come out and the Bonguas them go get. When the Bonguas they don't go get, at the end of the day, they ruled more than 20-something years. The Bonguas, if you are not miss the year, if I don't miss the year. Right, but tomorrow we go get exactly we go calculate now. Now we go school. Me no go school. Right, we go calculate now. So I just want for 12 ball on this thing when they happen at Bekeloko. This Kuchumuko they happen. Every don't tell una say as far as paramount chief system now, as far as a manship system now, where can I be next? Where I get no say Sierra Leone has an interest there. I don't begin see say this interest now about Sierra Leone has them. I don't begin see about this to you go up in there. I swear to God and they intervene on that side. No matter what, every damn thing, every paramount chief, every election so far where you go to, if I go a democratic credential, if I go truly. Not about because I support SLPP or because I support APC or me an APC member. Now you go make when the election business come in, even those the mandate of the what you don't do to all the forefathers. If you say, oh, because of me they support APC, I can't change them, or because me they support SLPP, I for change them, because PDP I will change them. No, that one you know, not rightly, right? It's not right thing at all or not. So I just want to put this tomorrow by the grace of God. Una go get me now, Bekeloko. Now again. I just want to talk a little bit towards Milty. Yeah, when they can list Milton, what he make Milton and they run and support others, right? Now, let me know say Ibrahim Bongo motive, not all about for APC and any other person, right? Milton, where at least then get transport when you go, why then go get money? They say for make he can't talk to we. At the end of the day, we will not get that SD. I want for me to listing Milton, yeah, I think like this.
Okay, but Ernest Bai Koroma issue. Awale no Salone, I don't agree. I dey go in a different grass. I didn't worry. Yeah, you know worry no more. Yeah, I go in a party where I go fight. I know within a APC affect.
Yeah. I go in a party where go able fight. Now SLPP, right? Then a SLPP. But let me not talk for himself. Una de carry the woman where they blow foot, where they share the role of the SLPP. How in the SLPP, right? How in sister get big role in SLPP. If they post the measure this, he measure that whose party where expect say this man, he go say I go fight, I go in a party where I go fight, right?
I go in another party where they fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So just end no more. Talking about Ernest Bai Koroma.
All the time when I say guys, yeah, trust me. They're in agenda, they get a different. They're in agenda, they get a different. Most of them guys say, yeah, when they talk for they are 28, we did that, may they make that, they get an eating agenda. Yeah, not for even APC, they get other party. But I they say, make APC move on. May them go and call for 2028. May them go and call. Can't talk about moving on. Make that. Now you go to talk. I beg gonna listen carefully. Now Milton and they talk so because me don't know who that will be a captain.
Awale no Salone, I don't agree. I dey go in a different grass. I didn't worry. Yeah, you know worry no more. Yeah, I go in a party where I go fight. I know within a APC affect. I go in another party where they fight. Yeah. So just end no more. Talking about Ernest Bai Koroma. Talking about Ernest Koroma. We not to possibly rub skin with a politician. I swear to
you. Now you go na Gambia. You this is where you yourself. Now we go to the kill quick. So man, if the way they swipe and lie now, so God they kill quick like they don't damage the bastard picking them. No. Okay. I don't know God. So me indica look. So me power society. So me this. You if you go to get it for destroy bastard picking like they don't destroy. No. Okay. No. Like they don't damage your ass. No. Okay. Trust.
I mean, God, I never rub skin with politicians. Me now this way I always operate.
Who's meeting will go all to Mohamed Bongua, Ibrahim Bongua, na Ghana. You know they rub skin with a politician. But who that will give he said transport and give $200 transport. That's what you say. He said and give $200 transport. But tomorrow I go look I put a message. La play let's get the next I go play tomorrow by the grace of God. And they rub skin with a politician. I swear to God. So not the enemy. Mabu tell me like go. Can you imagine? You just give a number. No. Oh, then I am blood for now. That woman where they wear blood foot. But Ekuyo. Okuyo gonna blood for there. But now sleepless. I beg.
If you run for me, so I dey go so. As I get everything and give me the equipment, I dey go ahead. Yeah, I don't go dey APC revenge.
Yeah. He said that if the equiper, if the gear like them param, now they try for trouble. So then can people there that they wanna feel. I mean,
yes, I get everything and give me the equipment. I go ahead.
Yeah. Now the param, I mean so. Yeah. Wasn't there everything the param. So anybody so far now indirectly now people that you call so for me they can help them. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, so now, I don't go to revenge.
Fine. This other side, una listen now.
It's now popular woman. Well known. Yeah.
The woman with the blood foot. Now, can you know the reason why Milton? Because I don't know that young captain. Milton, they go labo. Una listen, yeah.
Well known. Yeah. Well known.
Ah, Chris, now trouble. Mauno nga punke bingam going here. Where somebody Chris, you know the well, and that's the biggest problem. Then about God pass something. Somebody go down crazy and say this you don't well. But I swear to God, you not complete again. Sorry, you know.
Then the other sock Bobby, we call her there. You will tough position like SLPP. Yeah.
Then the baby on the block foot. Do always sock Bobby, we call her bien. You will tough position na SLPP. That mean he not go na political party where he go fet and AP he go fet back. That which political party where you go fet back again the APC? Tell me back whose political party where you go fet back the APC? Oh, now get voting other team, blah blah blah, right? I mean,
you tough position like SLPP.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey God, Salone country. I mean, I want for me to listing. Then guys here, then police guys here. Wait, then the arrest. Wait to. Now I don't know now say that the pot. But inside the pot again, what's the biggest problem now? The names are already gone, another than names them. Now I want for parties advice, even those the message along. But please, any also you day, make sure say you go to check your host every day. Will that always prominent? Every politician, right? Now the habit to get, I like it's that in cover. Now they meet the now you host. When they want to give problem, they give problem. This is not the other problem this back. When they hold you, they go to the police. So say what did they don't go catch, what they don't go get that. They don't put on a table, they say that you. Send them the media. Take tomorrow. Now you. Una be careful. Right? Una host them. Not to everybody una go allow una places them. Una be careful, the brothers and sisters them. Una we targeted, we all targeted. Not to everybody. May them just say no more about that. May them say no more, yeah, this is not good, this not to everybody. Una for going out the host. They set up number now. Not to everybody, especially that the north. Ebo, they know the one they will call Kush. Look at Babio, I the bluff. Urieri, Umar Sharif, just like Deka. A old was Baron. He didn't have the country can hide. Policeman no go today for go run after this. We see a prominent somebody when I can carry. He dey close to Uda, Umar Sharif. We see back again another prominent somebody where they close to Umar Sharif, where they call just like Deka, right? But we not see them go today, them go arrest them, or they go so they host them. We not see that one do. But when you there against the system, totally entirely, they go run after you. Then we say that this, and when they go to the police, the entire tramadol, then go don't catch. Now you, now that case, they go you. So now therefore very be careful. And depart this information from you for northern brothers them. Now we very be careful now, right? For northern brothers them, now very be careful. If not for that, hey, who not then challenge them? Where then politicians are? Then go simply use now at the end of the day abuse now. Una be careful, oh. Una then chairman there, yeah, una be very be careful. Not to all lace una the scene a lace. Some na rata na chairman. No, you read the name of Ernest Bai Koroma, you feel say you don't save. No, una get for very be careful. Hey, this na advice. Una listen.
He say you get bad dream, you know the money. So he owe $5,000. He don't surrender to the police. The other one is say they don't use part of the money for paying the school fees.
No, la play last.
It's possible for the first place forget the guts for attempt for use the airport for traffic drugs and give bad name to the country. It must be say we get some insiders in where they support. Now we do a clean up. Now we airport. Now we investigate. We are not in a hurry. And when we don't investigate, we don't get several people that we custody.
Actually, video today, but they don't get nah, yeah, Salone.
And they talk about 4.
Ah, Salone police. Ah, yeah, hey God.
Adams, Peter Seri, then
I see somebody achieve 200 billion euros. You always go thief just 2,000 euros, 2,000 euros, 2 million. You always go thief up. They beat at it, they trip panic. Go to the police back again, back now. But you always thief 200 billion euros. They say, now the good thief man is, this is better. Oh, we don't get us over. Now always salary they happy.
Determine as building manager. We get Abubakarr Kamara, security manager, all the
Abubakarr Kamara, look.
They will get Lawrence Dumbuya.
Dumbuya, not an names them, okay.
Then the baggage scanner, na level 3, the highest level. And one Mohammed Lamin of the financial intelligence.
Very now, Nottingham, all for Nottingham. But Umar Sharif, no, then go get Umar Sharif. The Sharif don't go under the southeast. No hard feeling, right? Because of the Sharif don't end day. And also lost just Lideka, right? In name that one day. Right? They don't go catch somebody get what in Salone passport, where you get a diplomatic passport. For going at immigration, come on day, when I go to BO, because I need the issue. a diplomatic passport, they don't get my good in a no go area. Ah, ja, is here. This is the message. When I say bless and God bless now. APC Malika duplicate. Council of APC the bloggers both home.